Blessings, Empress Vibrant here.
Hey, Empress Vibrant here. Hope everybody is a bliss. So please like, share, subscribe and comment. Also hit the notification bell so you'll be up to the time when the videos land. Also, just plug in my event with Daryl Whitaker. We are doing our new moon in Aries meditation. Daryl is our astrology extraordinaire, and he will do a full astrology breakdown with the other conjunctions and all of the other goings and happenings in the sky. And he would also be doing a portion around journaling and setting intentions. As this is the new moon, we are looking at setting intentions that we are manifesting for the new year. Also, I will be doing a tarot spread in looking at what's going on for this new year energy, and also a meditation. So yes, join us Thursday the 31st of March, this Thursday at 9 p.m. live on Zoom. All information and where to get your tickets is in the description box below. Click the links in the link tree and the bio. And yeah, we'll look forward to seeing you on Thursday evening. Let's do this. So also, another notice, I will be doing a wellness and mindfulness event online on the 8th of April at 7 p.m. So look out for that. I will be streaming live on YouTube, Instagram, and other platforms. All information is in the description box. So yeah, look out for that as well. So without any further ado, hey, hope everybody is bliss. So today we are doing the growing together. I'm using the time management, making business matter coaching cards, and I'm applying this to the collective. Like I say, apply all of the themes to your own goals, your own situations. However, I'm just picked up a little general energy. If this applies to you, then take the messages as they resonate. If it doesn't, leave it and keep it moving, because it's probably for somebody else. So without any further ado, let's kick it off. So the overall energy around our development right now, and looking at our time management, what it is that we're putting our time and energy into, if we are being efficient enough with moving our goals to the next level. So the overall energy that I got, we have first quarter moon in Aquarius. Trust the universe. Trust the universe. So for some of you, I feel like this is the energy that you're being told to. So maybe there's a lot of, I've got so much to do, is it going to work? Can it work? And the universe is saying, trust the universe. Allow you be in preparation mode. You do your part and allow the universe to work on your behalf. And at the bottom of the deck, we also have the first quarter moon in Taurus. Release control. Okay, so again, we have trust the universe with the first quarter moon in Aquarius, and then the first quarter moon in Taurus, we have release control. So trust the universe and release control. So possibly, instead of trying to hold the outcomes for ransom, allow the universe to work on your behalf. You put in the effort, and then you allow the universe to support you in what your growth at this time. So looking at the first theme within this time management, like last time I did a video with using these cards, there's 7 different themes, 7 different hurdles to time management. The first one is capturing. Okay, so what is it that our time is being spent on? So the capturing question is, which capture point is most robust? Okay, e.g. emails, inbox, and why. So what is it that is taking precedence? What is taking so much of your time? What is robust? What is taking up all of your energy, your time, your mental preparation? Okay, so for some of you, this could it possibly be going through your emails, deleting things, trying to stay up to the time, replying to things, making sure that you are on top of all of your tasks. So think about that. What is, what is most robust in your life right now? What is capturing your time? What is the capture point? So when I was asking that, it looks as though most people are, in this Six of Wands energy, where we are seeking recognition and reward. We want to be celebrated for the things that we're doing. So possibly focusing on possibly the small rewards, possibly looking at the recognition for all of the things that you have done. If you have been focusing on the right things and you feel like it's moved you to the next point, then celebrate yourself, make it happen. But we've also got the Page of Cups. So I know that this is something that is started, possibly something brand new, possibly connected to emotions. So possibly starting off something brand new and sort of seeing, right, how does it go? How do I feel? I feel like I'm done pretty well. Things are happening. I feel like I deserve to get the recognition and the rewards for all that I have put in. So for some of you, you are feeling like, that my time is being well spent in the right areas. For some of you, this is talking to you about paying attention to whatever it is that you are doing, ensuring that you are putting in the necessary steps, because this is something brand new. Pages are usually something starting, or something that has started and it's in its infancy. So possibly something that you're feeling pretty good about. The emotions are quite high around this thing. I think possibly for some of you, you feel like you should have the recognition and reward for the things that you've already done, and maybe this hasn't happened yet. Maybe you need to not focus on so much of the outcome, getting the recognition and rewards, but rather the process. It says trust the universe, release control. Maybe you just surrender to the process and not just keep thinking about the end goal, being celebrated, somebody sort of giving you the pat on the back that you really want. Maybe you just give yourself those along the way and say, I've grown so much since the last time I did this particular task, or now I'm dealing with things so much better. Then maybe there may need to be personal celebrations. Maybe not waiting so much for other people to do that, and maybe that's what's causing some of this, emotional kind of energy. Maybe it's like, let's start the way we intend to go on. So then we've got listing. So this is to do with the things that we have compiled. So our list, the things that we're putting. So I'm going to deal with my emails. I'm going to respond to things. I'm going to complete my application forms. I'm going to do some more research. Those things that we list down. So listing says here, healthy listing is most successful. Healthy listing is the most successful people are the ones with the emptiest heads. We need to get what's in our heads out. So again, make the list of the things that you need, so that it's not just going around in your head, round and round in circles. So really consider the things that you have listed down, and the things that you haven't already put down, that you want to do, your goals, or your daily tasks. Try to get them off your mind, because like it says, the most successful people are the ones with the emptiest heads, because they've already put these things into action. We need to get what's in our head out. So again, once it's out, once it's on paper, then we're in a stage where this is the great manifestation energy stage. This is like, right, so it's not just imagination now. I've now put it down, in word form. I'm starting to solidify what it is that I'm thinking, my plans, and you're being told now to clear what's on your mind. So what does need to be emptied out of the collective's head? And we have past hurts, failures, disappointments. So possibly that's what you need to get rid of. So okay, so maybe some things hadn't worked, or working with certain people have been very difficult, that cause a lot of anxiety, worry, you know, and this feeling of betrayal, especially if you do believe that you've done what it is that you need to gain this recognition and reward, you know. So possibly just get rid of it, you know. Maybe you make peace with the idea that the people who you are communicating with, you know, they have a hidden agenda, or, you know, they're not as warm as you would like. You know, we're dealing with the sword, so maybe they're quite matter of fact, maybe they're quite logical, and they're just looking at the end goal. You know, like with that recognition and reward, maybe that's what they're looking at, and maybe this is where this sense of betrayal is going on, because maybe they're just looking at their own needs and wants and not thinking about this group effort energy, you know. And then we also have the Six of Pentacles. So this is about charitable giving, you know, listing the people who you are going to give your time to, why, where, how, you know. And this is about deciding and divvying out your pentacles. So if there is anything to do with sharing, or investing in people, or investing in a project with people, you're really deciding who really deserves what. And maybe you've decided that, you know, because of people's past behaviors, you don't wish to give them anymore. You know, maybe those are the things that you let out of your mind. You know, you list, you know, the charities that you want to work with, or the people who you wish to give your energy to, the tasks, you know, the material and physical tasks that you wish to put into fruition, you know. But, you know, releasing this energy of, you know, this Three of Swords energy, where it's like, well, things haven't worked, and, you know, I've been hurt, or I've been betrayed, or, you know, that kind of energy. So with the emptying now, it's about, you know, what it is that we are taking away. What are we removing from our plate, removing from our list of tasks? Because now if we're able to capture that, right, I need to more focus on my tasks instead of the end result. Okay, I need to not keep focusing on what hasn't worked. I need to list the things that I'm going to do actively to keep myself on target. With this emptying energy, it's about, you know, what can I, you know, what from this evaluation can I, you know, discard, so that I can have a more balanced plate, that I can, you know, balance all of my tasks and the things that I have, you know, going on. So we have here, how often do you say no to a task, and how do you say no? So we know that there is definitely an energy where some of you are not really wanting to say no to certain tasks, especially if you're wanting the recognition and reward. You are wanting to be recognized. So where tasks may come up, you may end up not wanting to say no. But for some of you, there is a definitely need to say no to certain tasks, so that you can lighten your load and deal with exactly what it is that you need to do. So this is around emptying, you know, the stuff that's not necessary. So what are you you know, how often do you say no, and how do you say no? Really start thinking about that for your own projects and the things that you're doing. How often do you say no, and how do you say no? You know, and you know, we can evaluate that. Because if you're somebody who, you know, is comfortable with saying no because you respect your time and you have set healthy boundaries, and you do that in a way where you let somebody know that at this time I don't have what it is that you require, or I can lead you in the direction to get whatever it is that you need, but I personally can't do that for you. Or you may have it in your mind that a task that's been given to you can blatantly be done by someone else, and maybe they're shirking their responsibilities, or they're not confident, and they're now asking you to kind of take the reins because they see you as the more confident person. You know, there's that energy too. So we have, how often do you say no to a task, and how often do you say no? We've got the Three of Pentacles in reverse. So Three of Pentacles talks about working with people, teamwork, you know, and I feel like it's about doing things for the right reasons. So I feel like where this is on a upside down, I feel as though the reverse of this is that possibly you're not doing things for the right reasons. Maybe you are just doing things to get the recognition and reward, or to, you know, show up somebody, or to yeah, I feel like possibly you, or possibly even saying no. Maybe you're saying no for, you know, the wrong reasons. Possibly. Because we're talking about how often do you say no? And how do you say no? Maybe the way you say no is, I've got other projects, I've got other things I need to do, I've got other tasks, I've got other business, I've got other things to look after. So no, I can't do that. I can't help you with this, you know. Maybe I need to get more healthy with how I'm delivering. Maybe I'm giving too much. Maybe, you know, you've decided maybe I chose to do something for the wrong reasons. I can't do much about it now, so I'm going to do what I can, but I'm not going to do too much. We've got the Four of Swords, so this is about rest. So I feel like for some of you, you don't say no to situations very often, and you're being told to rest and start saying no to things, and start saying no for the right reasons, because you need the time, because you deserve the time away. You need the time for yourself, and you must honor yourself in that as well. Definitely honor yourself with that. We've got acting. So it says, how often do you switch from one task to another? This is called cabbage butterflying. That's something that you can Google. I'm definitely going to be Googling some of these terms because I've never heard of this one before. But I also know that I am somebody who does this cabbage butterflying, because I'll be in the middle of one task and start a whole new thing, or have a couple of tasks going on simultaneously. And sometimes it means that the first task hasn't really got the attention that it really required. And had I applied myself to that one task, completed it, I would have more time to do the other things to a more satisfactory completion. Do you get what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So I feel like for some of you, that's kind of the energy that I'm getting. So how often do you switch from one task to another? This is called cabbage butterflying. So it looks as though we've got the Ace of Swords. So the Ace of Swords speaks of, you know, the fact that there is so much opportunities to do so much. This could possibly be talking about communicating with people, putting, you know, auditions across, completing applications, going for new projects, new work, collaborating with people, you know, speaking your truth, or finding out some type of truth. Maybe you find out about yourself that, hey, what, you know, is I do too much and I just need to slow my roll down. I need to empty my plate a little bit. I need to delegate so that I can, you know, pay attention to the tasks that I really, really want to pay attention to, instead of seeing every opportunity, taking them, and not really applying the required amount of vim and attention, you know, and detail to something, so that you feel proud of what it is that you're producing. You know, we've got the Queen of Cups, so again, that sort of nurturing energy. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe, you know, you need to spend some time nurturing one task at a time, ensuring that you're feeling good in yourself, you know, with your task, so that, you know, you're feeling emotionally balanced about a situation, you know. So that you're able to communicate clearly. So yeah, and then we've got deleting. What external emails should you unsubscribe from? So this is about deleting. So remember, emptying is about kind of shuffling things around, and maybe possibly finding other people to do them, or decide, or classifying them, you know, in a more lower priority. and then possibly discarding things. But deleting is about totally getting rid of things. So the last time we were talking about cleaning up our hard drives, and our files, clearing away emails. So are there any email subscriptions that you still got coming into your inbox, clogging up your space, clogging up your mental space? Because it's like, if you're capturing robust energy is mainly around your emails and your inbox, and you've just got an influx of things that are not relevant to you anymore, they don't speak to where you're heading, it doesn't speak to who you are, then it's worth deleting and unsubscribing, so that you don't have to deal with having to keep emptying your inbox, or keep having to go through your spams all the time, where you're able to just unsubscribe to those things. This is definitely talking to me. I've got some things that I know for a fact I'm not really utilizing. I don't know if I will, and I think I've left them there for maybe a time where I feel like, oh, actually let me look into that. But in my own life, I know that I could definitely unsubscribe to a few things, just so that I've got space for the things I need to deal with. We've got the four. We've got a number 4, which is the Emperor, and this is an Aries energy, and we're talking about that fire sign, that Wands energy. So it's about passionately being diligent, being focused, playing by the rules, having a system in place. Maybe this is about you having a system of deleting things after a certain amount of time. If I haven't looked into another email once I've opened it, for 2.5, 3 weeks, I'm not likely to. What they're offering has got nothing to do with me. It's just clogging up my inbox. And maybe this is a system that you put in place, because the Emperor is about structure, focus, being diligent. So I feel like this is what's going to help you gather yourself and get rid of all the things that's not necessary, so you can fully focus. Because we also have the 10 of Swords in reverse. So we know things are coming to an end, but I feel like it could be so much more sooner. The 10 of Swords is like a real harsh energy. I've gone through the mill. Things haven't worked. I feel like I've been stabbed in the back. I feel like I've had so much going on. I've really put my energy into certain things that haven't really come to fruition. So with the Emperor energy sort of helping you clear out what's not necessary, it could be done, and so much more. Use that Emperor energy, use this energy of being focused and clearing out to support you, because this could be come to an end so much more soon. This could be on the upright, where it's like, right, brilliant, we're at the end of this shit. Where we are on the upside down, on the reverse, we know that possibly you're not letting go of something, or you're not shifting the energy, and you're holding on to things that's not necessarily allowing things to move in a more free-flowing way. We have scheduling. So it says, how in control are you of your diary? So how in control are you of your diary? Apply these things to yourself. Myself, I could be better. I'm not a big fan of the physical diaries. I like to just use my phone for that digital kind of thing. But I do respect, the diary, the physical diary as well, because I think it's always good to write things down. I think sometimes when you write things, it affirms it in a different kind of way. Typing's one thing, but I think like there's a certain part of your brain that when you write things down, it invokes a sort of energy. Something in your brain kicks into gear, especially when you are in your listing phase, when you are planning, and stuff like that. So how in control you are of your diary, start really thinking about that. So the energy that I got was 2 of Cups. So yeah, it looks like for some of you, you are possibly in decent control of your diary. Possibly you have a partner or a group of people who support you, balancing this energy, where it's like, right, have you put into the diary what we need? You just have that person that group, that other person who just kind of oversees things, you know, they dot the I's and cross the T's. This is the person who proofreads. So possibly you may have someone who does the proofreading, ensures that, you know, things are noted down in the diary, tasks are on, you know, are ticked off as and when they are completed, you know, just so that things can run smoothly. So I like that energy there, that there is possibly other people around you, or possibly you are balancing that energy with that Two of Cups. But I feel like you've got the right type of people around you to keep you quite grounded in that way, so that when it comes to ticking things off the list, they are bang on it. And then we have the Three of Wands. So yeah, looking at the outcome. So the decisions that have been made to keep things on point, the right people that we have in our camp to do so. And then we have the waiting for the ships to come in. How is everything going to look? You know, and I think taking that action and sort of waiting to see what's going to happen, I think there is a sense of calm going on here. I feel like there's a sense of calm on its way, because I do feel the fact that you're being told to trust the universe, you know, trust the universe means that possibly you may not be feeling as confident in something, but you are wanting to trust the fact that the other people in your group or the other people working with you want the same thing. They want the same outcome. They want success. So that's kind of what you're dealing with, ensuring that when it comes to scheduling and ensuring things are on point, I think the hope is that everyone around wants the same thing. And the fact that you have someone in your camp who is very much diligent around making sure things are dotted, they're taking the right type of actions. I think there is a sense of calm coming as it's coming closer and closer to the situation or to this event. So yeah, and then we have storing, which is the last one. Do you have a pile of things that you don't want to look at? Do you have a pile of things you do not want to look at? So this is storing. So these are the things that we store digitally and the things that we store physically. Are there a pile of things that you don't want to look at? Yeah, and why? And what are the types of things that you are storing up and not wanting to look at? Is this mainly emotional, physical, and stuff like that? So let's see what's going on. So possibly, yeah, you've got a pile of things you don't want to look at. Possibly things from the past. We've got the Six of Cups. Six of Cups talks of nostalgia. It talks of the past. It talks about childhood. It talks about the past. So possibly storing up things that didn't work very well. Remember, there was this energy earlier on when we were talking about that Three of Wands. I swear today, you know, I'm calling out cards. The Three of Swords, that we're talking about the betrayals, you know, and the heartbreaks and things that haven't worked and the disappointments. So possibly what's being stored up and possibly not really being looked at, you know, is this stuff from the past, the things that haven't worked, or indeed the things that have worked. Because for some of you, this is, you know, I've done this, I've done that, you know, I'm successful in this and I'm successful in that, and maybe that's what you're storing up on, you know, and you're not wanting to lose face, you're not wanting to lose respect, you don't want to lose, you know, your sense of status in this. We've got the Five of Cups. So possibly there's this energy of feeling kind of, you know, lost or attacked, or, you know, feeling like something isn't going right. But if you just spin around, you will see that there are some cups behind you. There are some things that you can use. And I think the stuff that you can use is the some of the experiences from the past, you know, so that you can actively look at it and feel comfortable looking at it. We've got the King of Cups. So this is somebody who is wanting to help nurture the situation. So you do have space and you do have the right type of people around you, so that if you wanted to release some of what you're storing up, you have the right type of energy. You know, someone who can sort of say, right, let's work with this together. Let's work on balancing how you feel and your emotions in this time. So yeah, take it as it resonates. You know, it's not going to resonate with absolutely everyone. And like I said, just take those things for yourself. All right, it's coming up to half an hour. Didn't expect it to be such a long reading, but let's get some advice from the animal spirit deck in regards to this spread. Thank you. So we have giraffe spirit. See the big picture. There you go. See the big picture. So again, not just look at the outcome or what it is that you want, the recognition and rewards, and for things to just go smooth, but look at the big picture about what it is that you're creating and who you're creating with, and the support and the benefits to others. We've got beaver spirit. Lay a solid foundation. There you go. Spend some time capturing the right types of things, listing the things that you need, you know, reducing what you don't, and lay that firm foundation. We have peacock spirit. Let it shine. So do not allow yourself to be quiet, shut down. Allow yourself to shine and speak from your heart. And then lastly, koi fish spirit, we have there is always enough. There is always enough. Okay, so you don't need to worry about any kind of lack. There is always enough. So please like, share, subscribe and comment. Let me know if anything resonates here. Share with somebody if you feel like it will resonate with them. Yeah, please like, share, subscribe and comment, and hit the notification bell so you'll be up to the time with the videos as they drop. And yeah, come and join us on Thursday evening at 9 p.m. for the new moon in Aries meditation. It'll be lovely to see you. All the links are in the bio. Take care. Blessings.